for the unorthodox stylings of the great William Montgomery.
I'll be back. That is Arnold Schwarzenegger if he were a elevator repairman going into a building, seeing the elevator in between floors, just realizing he doesn't have the right equipment. I'm glad I'm not a girl, but I think I'd like something alive inside of me. I'm not going in the ocean after watching Shark Week. That was my second best joke of 2008. Weird story is I died 6 hours ago. Tony, are you cool with, I don't know, will this reach to the curtains?
I don't know. Will it?
Will
Probably
y'all
not.
pretend when I go behind y'all, I might have said that I've never repeated a joke, but I feel like it's in the vein of literally I have a buddy named Tony Chin who I was in an underwater cavern with in Middle Tennessee. I was high on drugs maybe 5 weeks ago, calling a bunch of people, talking to my mother. Here's my best joke.
Okie dokie. All right, here he goes. He's going to do it, ladies and gentlemen. He's stretching the mic cord back to the... he's definitely doing something here. He's behind us.
This is an impression of my father during all my third grade soccer games.
Oh, I see that. That's good.
Y'all, that's how I opened up for Cat Williams 2 years ago.
Is that true?
Also Cat Stevens 5 years ago in the Middle East. I don't know if y'all know father and son.
That is incredible. Wow, so you're just in it. I don't even know when your set started and ended. It's just still happening. I love it. William Montgomery. How about a hand for William, everyone? Coming out tonight, clearly performing in his good boxers tonight.
Do you have boxers underneath those boxers?
Do I have boxers underneath these boxers? I'm looking at you, sir. You just were holding that bottle by your Let's give it up for my uncle.
William, are you making fun of that guy?
I'm kidding.
William, up here, over here. How are you?
I'm good. How are y'all doing?
Good. Have you been drunken sailing today, or like what is this look that's happening?
I have been down at Jacksonville Beach, Florida, on spring break with the Montgomery family. First night, staying at a nice house, just hearing rat tracks above us, just going to an even nicer house. Just later on the next day, going with my brother Vance, buying whiskey, smoking cigs in the carport, wondering where my parents were. Fast forward 3 years later, I have some good pictures with my father Larry and I when I was real fit running, and also some pictures of the girl I was with at Tennessee Knoxville naked. Very weird pictures.
I'd like to see those pictures. That also reminds me of something that you told me after the show last week, in which you were telling me that your family has a full-size actual drawing of you in the living room that hangs up, like some type of like luxurious drawing of you.
They do. My mother was a portrait artist representative. She befriended a man named Richard Balish from Austin, Texas. Very good artist. Ended up being a bad drunk.
William, how many leaflets did you have to mail in to get that Time magazine hat?
That is a legit...
Jeremiah, do you know where this comes from? And this is a very serious deal. Which camera do I look into for my haters? The people, I swear to God, Tony, thank you so much for letting me do this. I think tonight is my final night. I'm sick of it with the people talking shit.
Yeah.
But no,
There's the real shit.
Is there anything
Comes
that you'd
out.
like to say to the people? Is there anyone out in particular out on the internet that you'd like to call out right now that's been annoying you?
There is a guy named Dr. Pepper 22. In between the doctor and the pepper, there are 3 periods and ellipses. He's been talking about.
Literally, you can't just select that as a username, William. You can't use periods and ellipses. You can use underscores. Did you mean underscores?
I mean, on AOL.com, he is.
You've got mail.
Really messing around. He's Dr. Pepper. And I'll be quite frank. I talked about Cracker Barrel Kid 55. Yeah, it is some guy I used to bully. I was a bad bully. He sort of took offense to it. There was one Christmas he had with his family where I essentially took his Christmas.
William, yeah. I was asking you if there's anything that you want to say to this person, to Dr. Pepper.
Hey, Dr. Pepper! I'm tired of it! I've seen Zorro!
Hey, you've seen Zorro?
He talks about how I don't know. Oh, is that him back there? Who said that?
Wow, it's Dr.
Don't fuck with me! I have an agent here tonight. I'm trying to get on Rescue 911 on the Family Channel. So it really... Oh, man.
You have, like,
messes
William.
me.
I thought you were going to say you have an agent here tonight. It's your insurance agent.
I have an Asian here tonight. She's from the Philippines.
Insurance
Wow.
agent.
Oh, I thought you said Asian.
Yeah, you have an insurance
Tony.
agent.
Yes,
Tony.
Patty
So
Reagan.
William has like a superpower.
Yes. he
And
does.
his superpower is he can talk and no one will interrupt him.
No, I know. I love it. It's incredible. He just keeps going. He's a goddamn improvisational fucking one-man wrecking ball. With
I will. I mean, if people are, and I'll be quite frank. Last Monday, I was on something.
Okay. I'm gonna do a line as you. Okay, but it's okay. My wife's kids' wives are in town. I fucking hate child brides.
There you go.
My wife's kids' child are in town. Get out of Chili's. My buddy Tony Chin has a
Okay, this
peanut
is-
allergy.
Hold on. Let's talk for another second about Tony Chin. A lot of people have been wondering, like, are there any real updates about him? Do you ever try to reach out to this guy?
I did. He showed up on my Facebook, People You Should Know, and I was sort of horrified and also surprised in a nice way when I saw his face. And I just remembered going to the casinos in Tunica outside of Memphis, just seeing Tony Chin every time my father and I did the MS 150, a big bike race down to Tunica. And every time his family would be gambling, and I'd be like, Tony Chin, it's all right.
Is Tony Chin's full name Tony Chincliffe? Because all the letters are still there, and I'm starting to think that you were scrambling one night trying to think of a name, and you accidentally looked at Tony.
Yeah,
and
and you
you
have
were
the facial
grasping.
hair. Yeah.
Tony Chin? Is there any chance that you're just this is sort of like one of those weird movies where the character was in front of us the whole time, like this is some type of like Kaiser Sose thing to where I might actually be Tony Chin? Those are letters in my...
I'll be very. Do you have the Ghost music to the movie The Ghost with Patrick Swayze? Do you mind
I
playing
don't
that
think
for
it's
a
called
second?
The Ghost, William.
Yeah.
I think it's just called Ghost.
Yeah, they did a...
No, what my point is, I'll be quite frank. It's been so fun doing all this. I'm scheduled to go to the Philippines in 2 weeks to teach people how to swim. I don't know if y'all have ever met Asian people. They don't know how to swim.
So
I'm trying to...
We have the music. It's playing right now.
Here's my point. Seriously, it's so nice to be standing up here right now. Dr. Pepper ...
22.
at AOL.com
Ellipses
-24. Who said
Are
that?
you really quitting the show? Are you done? Is this your last episode?
No, he's not really quitting. He does this all the time.
I got fired today. I got fired from my job.
Wait, is that true? Did you really get fired from the... Why are we finding out about this 9.5 minutes into this interview? You got fired from the self-storage unit?
I didn't, but I called in sick on Saturday. I'm worried one of my bosses watches this, though. And he will see that I actually was on ephedrine. It's a hell of a drug you can get at the gas station. One of my uncles was a truck driver. He taught me about ephedrine.
William, how do your sets go in front of audiences that aren't Kill Tony audiences?
Good question.
Serious question.
William is looking at him.
Can you answer?
Can I give you one of my best jokes?
I know, because you've been talking nonstop.
If you want to do it, I mean, if you want to do one of your.
Do y'all
want
to hear the joke I'm most proud of?
There you go. Let's do it. Do a joke, William.
Thank you so much. This is like 10 minutes. I have
Go ahead,
whistling
William.
album coming out in a couple weeks. It's about what it sounds like, just my brother and me whistling songs like Jingle Bells, The Night Before Christmas, Where'd the Cookies Go? Smells like Dad's been down here. Who put so many logs on the fire? Why does he have to drink so much? Get behind the sofa, he'll see you. Who's he yelling at? Oh my God, what has happened? Stop saying that and get behind the sofa. He's staring right at you. How doesn't he see you? With classics like Get Under the Porch, I hear his truck coming up the driveway. Please eat it. He'll just get more mad if you don't.
What?
And it's not a ghost in the closet.
Yeah.
It's just Dad.
So William, I'm really curious. How does that go? Like how do your sets go? Out like doing stand up.
I feel I don't like to view myself as a poet, but just in you asking me that, just in sort of poetic terms, me being with my mother Frances at the Kmart off of Summer Avenue in Memphis, and me stealing Legos, and Frances allowing me.
I think that William might be too likable to admit that he does good.
He does well.
In front
You think
of
he does well?
audiences. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what I'm catching on to here, is that he doesn't want to tarnish his likability. Complete opposite of my approach. I would have told you I've been killing everywhere the first time you asked me, but
I can't see. It's all a big blur. I'm being quite frank with y'all.
Are you
And the
Julian's
motherfuckers
grandmother?
on YouTube, yeah, eat that up. Yeah, William can't see. Yeah, he can't drive. That's why he crashes all the time.
William, you did it again, buddy. We love you.
Well, thank you.
There he is.
Thank you.
William Montgomery, everyone. Yeah.